We're here at EA Games Field. The first week of football is in the books. Thanks for tuning in again tonight as Sharks come into town to face the home team. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The lights are on. Both teams are ready. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 1 back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 5. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Number 1 on the return.
First and 10. On the call. Just about a yard on the road. The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 26-yard line. We got nothing. Let's go. Ball. We're in the paint. Set.
Steps up into the pocket. He surveys the field. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Peterson, one of the best and most exciting quarterbacks in the league, and he has a great arm, is excellent at reading the defense.
The other thing he's got is patience, which is one of the underrated qualities in a quarterback. Having a good arm doesn't mean a whole lot if you have to try and muscle the ball into double coverage.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to the head coach during warm-ups, and he said that when they were breaking down film this week, they were able to pick up a couple of different things that he's hoping they'll be able to exploit in this one. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. The backs are lined up in an I. To the air on first down. Closing in with the throw. The defense was a step behind on that play.
Defenses seem to lose track of this guy until he burns them with a big catch. Then they throw some attention his way.
First and 10. Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Looking for an option. He's taken down in the backfield by Andrews. He wasn't going to be denied his first sack on that play. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Here comes the heat. Set. Let's go. Come on. Buster's great.
Drops back, rolling. Incomplete. Jameson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Sharks come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Come on, D up. That's all.
Anderson gets set. Gets the pass off.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Give it to the halfback. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Sharks come out in a nickel package. With the carry, great fake. Under pressure, good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Miami comes out of the quarter defense. It's rid of it. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, home team. And so it's a long pass play, and it goes for the touchdown.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Emmanuel is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. From the 9-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
He tucks it away. Pressure coming, and it's complete. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. What a collision. Gain of 2. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 26.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Kelly. It's a fumble. The home team dive on the fumble. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Closing in, gets the pass off, grabs the off-target pass. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Using motion, drops back, pressure, gets rid of it, good throw. Nice call going to the air, then a move change. Hand off to the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 9. Just about a yard on the run. Second and goal. 9 yards out. Sharks come out in a nickel package with the pass. Touchdown, home team. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
The receiver looked the ball into his hand. He knew right there he had 6.
Anderson finds his man and throws his 2nd touchdown of the game. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he takes on the extra point. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Emmanuel will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
And he got all of that on a great kick. From the 4-yard line. Miami down by 2 touchdowns. Takes over on offense.
82 on the return.
Hand off to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Seven defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Looking for an option, flings it to the outside. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Sharks line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Steps up into the pocket. The throw. 4th down play upcoming after that drop pass.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back down into the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
1st and 10.
Styles comes in motion. Andrews makes the stop at the 31. Charles couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
The home team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The home team using motion. With the pass, the adjustment, he has it. 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
27-yard line.
Smith in the backfield.
At the 27-yard line.
Smith under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
15 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Peterson with a man in motion.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Smith. He shakes the defender. Runs over the tackle. Smith covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
You got him. Bring the pain. Come on, partner.
He hands it off. And he stops at the 45-yard line.
Flipping on the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Launches it deep to the left. Great play there by Myers.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Fire up. Bro. Is that all you got? Set. Stay down. At the end of the first quarter, the score is the home team 14, Miami nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Cross play to the left. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Again, he'll get the call. 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line. Get at him, Keith. You got it. That's all you.
Pressure coming with the throw, and he makes the grab.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zones. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Handed off to the back. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 21 back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 9. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. With the carry, only a yard by the halfback. They line up in the I formation. Anderson gets set. Toss play to the right. Into the open. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Charles. He picked up good yardage on that play.
This guy stays so low to the ground that the defenders have nothing to tackle. They try to grab something as he runs by, but a lot of time all they end up with is air.
The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
39-yard line. You got him.
Closing in, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Tucks it away. Fumble. The home team So they get a second chance.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure with the throw. Behind him, he has it. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Throw it. And the catch is made. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Get in there, Ron.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. 9th play of this drive. Using motion. Good play in the backfield by Little. Little stopped that play before it could get started.
They tried to run the counter, but he saw what was coming before it even happened, throwing him for a loss. You got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front on that one.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Anderson gets set. Going to the right. Still running. Refuses to go down. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, through the uprights, and good. Emmanuel comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1 back deep to return.
They'll return this one. Sharks will start the drive from the 21.
Number 1 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. 2-minute warning coming up. Under pressure with the pass. He finds his man. Peterson really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it with the catch. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's 1st and 10.
Hawk guard right.
Man goes open. Set.
Bust his grill.
Throwing. receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Drops back, gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete. If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
Dropping back, throwing. Picked off, it's intercepted. The defender is there to take the blow.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Get in there.
Anderson gets set. Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. And he's tackled behind the line by Wolves. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Anderson sets up, throws it, and this pass is completed. Looks like he just made it past the marker.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50.
Let's go, come on. Sideline to sideline. Is that all you got?
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Tiger up.
Man in motion.
We'll see. Take him out.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw, with the catch. The home team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 3rd and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game. About a yard to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. With the carry, the home teams call a timeout. That's their 2nd. Charles picks up the 1st on that carry.
You got to give the offensive line a lot of credit on that play. They blew the defenders off the line and gave that runner plenty of lanes to choose from.
Only 1 man back.
We'll see. Come on, D up. Set.
Tucks it away. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ain't nothing. Is that all you got?
Again with the carry. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the 1st down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throwing short to the right side. Right to him. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The try is good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. Emmanuel in to kick this one off.
Number 82.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. The backs are lined up in an eye.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back, gives the ball off. Miller makes the play at the 25-yard line.
At the end of the first half, the score is the home team 20, Miami 7.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 84.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7. The home team will start the drive from the 21-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 21. Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. He can't wrap him up. Stiff arm to the ground. Charles really had a nice run there.
Not only does he get a nice gain, he also picks up a first down.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Well, Al, the coach gave his defense quite a speech at halftime and challenged them to play better against the run. We'll have to see if they can turn things around here in the second half. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Going to the left. He's taken down in the backfield by Little. Loss of around 2. Man in motion. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Jamison got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
The home team using motion. Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
Knight is back to punt. Johnstone looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. From the 25-yard line. The 40. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
Pickup of 6 on the counter.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Get in there. Ain't got nothing. Set.
He'll get it again. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with the blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Smith is the deep back. Hands it off to the back. Throws over to his right. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Only one man in the backfield.
45-yard line.
Peterson sets up. Pressure, looking deep to the right. Incomplete. Phillips with a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Third and long.
Stay after him.
Peterson looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throwing. And he stopped at the 28-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball. Snake eyes.
Smith under pressure with the throw. Perfect pass. Flips the tackle. They'll bring him down at the 7-yard line. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
Here come the heat. Sideline to sideline. You got it.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off, but he can't trap him up. Shakes off the tackle. That was a great leaping catch.
And those guys practice those jump balls all the time. Now, you don't want to go up there and catch it too often because it's a good way to get decked. But he did what he had to make the big play.
Gets the toss to the right. Kelly. About a 1-yard loss.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
So now we have third and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out.
Third and goal.
Again in the run. Gain of about 1.
The ball carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
This will be from about 20 yards out. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. Sharks still need 2 scores.
Yeah, and we'll see how much more fight they can muster.
Kennedy will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3-yard line. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense. Only one man back. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. Anderson gets set. Gets the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
Miami comes out with 7 in the secondary.
25-yard line.
Using motion, dropping back, closing in, throws over to his right, goes up, makes the catch. They couldn't have passed the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the 1st down?
Knight will come into this game to punt. Johnstone into return. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. Well, he made the right decision there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Smith. The 30. He can't wrap him up. Breaks away from the tackler. Smith did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Turn. He has it. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Powering him. Smith wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Peterson gets set. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And through there, John.
He threw it okay, just to the wrong guy. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer so he can make a better read when he feels the pressure from the blitz.
So it's a 1st down with great field position after the interception. Charles, the lone setback.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown. Home team. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball or lack thereof. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so they didn't have very far to go and were able to take advantage of that and get the touchdown.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 1
sends it sailing. He downs it in the end zone. So he downs the kick in the end zone.
Arizona will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on their own 22.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. Turn. He has it. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
9-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They got nothing. Set. Ain't got nothing.
This one is handed off. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 33.
Let's go. Come on.
Peterson gets set. Dropping back. Under pressure. Rosen stiff arms the defender to the ground. Kennedy continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the home team ahead of Sharks 27-10. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hook out right.
With the pass, and he hits his target. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Peterson gets set. Give it to the halfback. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Second and long. Ball on their own 40. And he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds and make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Sharks line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. You got him. Hit the ball.
With the throw. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
They'll go with the quarter defense. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He's taken down at the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
You got him. Ain't nothing.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Hands off again. Missed tackle. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline. Gets the pass off, hits him on the run. Number 88 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
Come on, D-up.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing, shakes off the tackle. And they're making it look easy out there. Their 5th first down of the drive.
And the key out there has been great play calling and even better execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Peterson gets set. Hand it off. Again, they go with the run.
And now that brings up a passing situation. When you're down like this, you need that first down.
So it's 2nd and goal. Smith in the backfield. Touchdown, Sharks. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 5-yard line. The home team will start the drive from the 22. They line up in the I formation. Craver in motion.
We'll see.
Charles. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Eight to go.
Bulldog under. Cowboy. Bring the pain.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Anderson sends a man in motion. Drops back, handed off to the back. The 30. Gain of 6, maybe 7 on the draw.
7-yard gain on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on, D-up. They got nothing.
Guns it to the right side. He was unable to bring that one in.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 33-yard line. The 40. Into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seams. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
The offense was stopped on that last drive. Then they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 21 back deep to return.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using motion. Hand it off to the back. Gain of about 1. The backs are lined up in an I. Handoff to the tailback. He delivers the forearm. The delayed handoff nets them about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They need 7. Ball on their own 23. They'll go from the I formation. Craver comes in motion. Charles isn't open. He's doing a good job helping to provide a solid ground game for his team. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Catch the ball, man.
That play good for about a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 32.
Bring that pain, baby. Stay after it. Give it all you got.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Run. You got it.
Penalty marker down.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
That won't help them.
I don't think that was part of the game plan.
So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty.
Take him out.
Anderson sets up using motion.
Drop back.
He gets the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3 yard gain on the play.
Sharks expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. 2 minutes to go. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Get at him, D. Snake out.
And the halfback picks up about 3.
3 yard gain on the play.
So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Johnstone back to return. Here's the catch. Sharks are there to pick up the ball. The 40, room to run. The 20, the 10. A very costly fumble, and it's a touchdown. Pratt comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. Their defense having a tough time keeping them out of the end zone.
This is like watching offensive drills in practice. Everyone is clicking on both of these offenses.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 1-yard line. He loses it. Sharks grab the live ball. This one is just about in the books. So after the fumble, they'll go to work with good field position. Smith is the deep back. Peterson sends a man in motion. Smith. The home team call a timeout. That's their first. They give it to the halfback. The home team call a timeout. They have one left. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up through the uprights and good. That field goal was his second of the night. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 7. Stiff arm there. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Charles, the lone setback.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
They're going to go with a no huddle. He'll stop the clock with the spike. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Gain of 7. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Gain on the play.
Now you go. Sideline, D. Here comes the heat.
Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. The home team call a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
This one's just about over. The defense doesn't have enough timeouts to get the ball back, as long as the offense takes a few kneel downs.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Nickelback in this time.
3rd and 14. Ball on the 33-yard line.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night. Here's today's horse trailer player of the game.